back. Last week's Sonic stream was all over the place. We had a lot of shit. And then we had some honest surprises that, I mean, weren't like super amazing, but considering the bar that was set very early, it was alright. But I don't think that bar is going to get any higher today. Because we're going to be checking out some real old fucking Sonic mobile games. Hold on here. Obviously, I don't have like any fucking introductions for these games, but let's see. So back in the day, we didn't have none of those fancy, iPhones, none of those goddamn touch phones. We had these pieces of shit. Or if you're old like me, you had a goddamn Nokia, which these things, they could basically what? They could send text messages, they could take phone calls, and maybe sometimes they could have custom ringtones, but for the most part, for the longest time, they pretty much all they did was just phone stuff. You weren't going to be playing your Candy Crush, your Nikes, your Uma Mamuses. You're not going to be playing any of that on these.
Heroes never
Thank you, Ragnar. What's up, Ragnar? How's life been lately? 63 months, Jesus. I say this every time. Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like 63 months. Whew. Yeah, these phones. They can barely do anything. So eventually, as you may have noticed in this marathon, if Thing existed, Sega would try to find a way to put Sonic on it. And they sure tried. In multiple ways. We have covered some of these games before. There are many Sonic mobile games. We have covered a lot of them. As we saw with those ones, a majority of them were just, here's poker. But Sonic's, there's a picture of Sonic on the side. Not on the cards, just on the side. So it's Sonic Poker. Or fucking Sonic Napoleon. It's basically, take Thing, put picture of Sonic in it, and now it's Sonic. Now you'll pay $2 to $3 for it. Which, sure, but eventually, as phones got a little more advanced, just a teensy bit, not what we got today, they were able to fit some games on there, which you'll see in a second, so there is a perfect example. Everybody remember Sonic 1 on the Genesis? Hold on. Speaking of the Genesis, back to the Genesis dimension. Oh, we're all fucking, hold on. I have to remember that I have to cut this in half. Behind the scenes. I never fucking check this beforehand. I ruin everything. There we go. Back to the fucking Genesis dimension. There we go. Alright, so let's see how this goes. So you all know how Sonic won on the Genesis. We all saw how poorly that was ported to the Game Boy Advance. So you can kind of tell, hey, it is actually pretty easy to just fuck up Sonic 1. So let's take a look at the first port of Sonic 1 on a mobile device. If I can get it right. Make sure I don't blow everybody's ears out. Hold on. Oh god, where is it? Alright, hold on. Hold on. Why wasn't it showing up there? Alright, hold on. Let's try that again. I've got like 10 seconds before it's like, well, we gave you 10 seconds to fiddle around. Die, idiot. Do I have a pause button? Pause. Okay, hold on. That's going to stay paused. Hey, sorry I'm late. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm still figuring out. Where is it? Where is it? Do I not have a volume slider for this? Oh! What's going on this week? Same thing that's in the title. We're playing shitty old Sonic mobile games. Where is the volume? There is no volume. Don't see any game. Yeah, trust me. I'm trying to figure out the volume before we get in here. Because usually what happens is these will show up in the volume mixer. As they do. But for some fucking reason, this one isn't. Alright, so heads up, this might be a little loud. We're figuring it out. Hopefully. Probably not. Nope. Where the fuck is this volume? What the fuck? Oh, this is going great already. Alright, hold on. Uh-huh. Zoom in, zoom out, speed up. Infos. Log. Global settings. Let's try that. Uh-huh. There's nothing in here. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. I turned my phone volume down just now. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is going on? Why are we having this issue? It's literally the opposite problem we had last week, where it's like a lot of those Flash games didn't have fucking audio to them. Well, now they all have audio here, and they're all terrible. This is what you wanted, right? This is the promise I made to you. Application settings, maybe? Properties. That is the frames per second. Which, we're going to keep the frames pretty low, because we're going to emulate how it was back in the day. Interpolation, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, well. I might just have to turn the whole thing down. To save you all the trouble of not fucking dying horribly. Yeah, okay, well, let's go with that. I'm going to turn myself up and everything else down. Let's see. Oh, it's still fucking loud. Mute. Fucking. Alright. Keypad. Okay. Left. Mute. Sound. Okay. Alright. Got it. Yeah, everything's going great today. Jesus Christ. Will the Windows capture even take this? Delete Windows capture, because we are running basically an old Java phone emulator, which, hey, those exist. Surprise. If we run into problems, well, not a lot I can do about that. I'm sorry. Alright, so oh, you can see the cursor. Great. Hold on. Cursor capture off. Great. I still don't trust you, video game. How do I adjust your volume? And why aren't you in my volume? Oh, there it is. It finally... Okay, so it's finally in there. All right, so we're going to unmute this, hopefully. Okay. And now we're going to restart. And hopefully everything doesn't fucking explode. Okay, so that's much more manageable. It's not great, but so yeah, you would pay like $3 or $4 to get Sonic 1 on your goddamn tiny little flip phone. And well, you'll see in a second here. So let's see. Is it a good port? We've literally seen the original. We've seen the bad ports, like Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance. How does Sonic on a keyboard, a keypad, check out? So I can press 5. Game start, stage select, how to play, ranking, config, about. All right. Great. Great. Good. Oh, Lord. I'm glad that we get the bad mid-eyes back. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same one we heard from Sonic Golf back in the day. Oh man, yeah, this is about what it ran back then. Except, you know what? This is what you'd be seeing because you're on your tiny little flip phone. So you'd be like, whoa. There's no ring sound effects. Is there any sound for killing enemies? No. No, there isn't. To be fair, you'd be holding your phone up to your face. Yeah, and you'd be frying your goddamn eyeballs. This is why we're in the Genesis dimension, because these are going to be some fucking weird dimensions today. So as you can see, the bottom of the stage is just there. The loop is not very good. I think Sonic's momentum's a little weird, but weirdly enough, I think they got the jump perfect. It's just his left and right momentum. Running at a sweet 15 frames a second. Just like I paid for. Fuck. I know you're there. Where are you? Is there no TV? Okay. Is there not usually an invincibility there? Oh, we don't even get the sound of fucking rings exploding out of my body. Hold on. There it is. Oh yeah, that's the noise we've been waiting for. I can't wait to see what the fucking special stage looks like in 15 frames a second. Enjoy the mid of this. That was delayed. It sure was. That's it? No ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling? Did you hear the rumors of the potential upcoming Sonic show? No, but considering our track record for the last while, I don't think I'm really interested in a fucking new Sonic show. Alright, well, let's see how this special stage goes. 5. Chaos Emeralds. Alright, I got a Chaos Emerald! Which, just a reminder, there was only 6 Chaos Emeralds in the original version. Alright, well, I don't have to play the special stage. I don't think this game could literally handle the special stage. Your phone would literally turn into a grenade in your hand. You clear that special stage fast. Oh yeah, world record, baby. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm so slippery. Yeah. I'm so slippery! So you would be controlling this with a keypad and a circle And it would not be fun because they are the clicky hard buttons. So you'd be getting like the worst fucking callus on your fingers. Your fingies. I don't know why I bothered to get this again. And I'm just gonna fucking fall into a hole here and die. I want to know, how the fuck did they handle the Eggman fight? Wahoo! No Chaos Emeralds. It's fine. To be fair, how many people would even play this version, let alone set a world of... Well, to be fair, back in the day, when you had your goddamn flip phone... Back in my day, when you had a flip phone, you didn't have any options when it came to passing your time. You could either bring a fucking Nintendo DS, which is what I did, or you could flip open your phone and play shitty Sonic 1. You had 15 minutes to blow? Well, you're not going to be spending them very well. Oh, wow! We actually had fucking wall physics. Is this game that laggy? Oh, yeah, no. On your flip phone, Sonic 1 ran at 15 frames a second. Oh! This is how... This was the experience. You paid $1 for every frame. And every mid-eye. I'm surprised they kept the wall physics in. Physics. Wall destruction. Even though it kind of doesn't work. Oh my god. It definitely doesn't feel like I've been in this level for a minute. I've been here for 84 years! It was $15. I thought you said it was $3.99. You paid 1 cent for every frame you were getting. Oh, you know what? This is a decent mid-eye. It's hard when it's fucking so less frames. I have 3 buttons. 399 frames a second. Yeah, there are so many frames we just can't see them all. Excuse me? Excuse me? No! No, that's not fair. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. I did everything I was supposed to. You can't just take this away from me now. No. Okay, well, I feel like I got on there a second. And you broke it. No! I paid $3.99 for this! Hold on. We can boost this up to 30 frames a second. Done. Wow, 30 frames a second! Does that help? No, it doesn't. It's one out of range, seriously. It sure did. See, doesn't this look weird now at 30 frames a second? This is so unnatural. Think we should pump it up? We should pump it up. How about we pump it up to 60 frames? Oh, man. Gaming. I see it in HD. Crystal clear. The fuck is this, man? You expect me to pay for this shit? Hold on. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess we're just stuck here. All right. Cool. Well, that was Sonic 1 on the Genesis. Did you ever play Sonic Genesis? We sure did. It was not good. It was not good. Also, pausing it does not stop the music. So that is not great. Not great at all. Suspend. Okay, there we fucking go. So that was Sonic 1 on the mobile phone. Again, back in 2006, you didn't really have many options on how to blow your time. You could bring a DS, you could bring your big fat fucking Game Boy, you can bring your brick, or you could flip open your phone. Surprised computers don't have home buttons. Well. But it's not all lollipops and rainbows, as you can see here. Now, as good as this game was, it was only Sonic the Hedgehog Part 1. Because these game files were so fucking small back in the day. You could only fit half of Sonic 1 on there. So you had to buy Sonic 2. Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2. Hold on. Let's get this back down to 15 frames a second. This one actually had the Sega opening. Same mid-eye. So yeah, you have to pay $3.99 again for Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2. Just to start at the shittiest level! Why did I pay for this? So that means Sonic the Hedgehog Part 1 came with Green Hill Zone, Marble Zone, and Spring Yard Zone. It came with 3 zones. For fun, after we play this a bit, can we see what it looks like at max frames? I think the game would just fucking... Why you pay something it was free? It was free. No, it was a joke. It was a joke. Obviously, when we're emulating it, it's free. But I'm referring to if we were paying for this back in the day. This is the joke right here. Oh, good. No, we need to play these games the way they were meant. In 15 glorious frames. I'm pretty sure if I play this at maximum frames, the virtual phone will just explode. So yeah, this is not a very good mid-eye. Feels wrong to not have sound effects. Well, if I buy a Big Mac combo with that price, yeah, but what would you be doing for the next 20 minutes after your Big Mac? Hopefully not playing Labyrinth Zone, because fuck this. Literally, the worst level in the entire game is how you start this. Also, that doesn't fucking make sense to me then. Because you would play Sonic the Hedgehog Part 1, you'd get, what, 3 Chaos Emeralds? I assume your save data doesn't carry over. Not that there's Super Sonic in here, I guess. I miss when stuff was adorable. Adorable or affordable? Because yes, when everything was affordable, it was very adorable. I miss 50-cent cheeseburgers. I miss them a lot. I lie awake at night thinking about it. I miss Taco Bell's dollar menu. These are the reasons I get no sleep at night. I lie there, shaking with rage. I don't want to play Labyrinth Zone. I don't want to play Labyrinth Zone, guys. I don't got it in me to play 15 frames a second Labyrinth Zone. So sure, we can pump this up to infinity frames. I don't know what that means. We literally go from 120 frames per second to infinity. So unless Twitch just explodes... Wow. It's so smooth. Why does my flip phone feel so warm now? Like I'm holding a goddamn grenade. Why do I not have invincibility? What the fuck was that? This is too smooth. This is not what I paid for. Why do I smell burning toast? Oh, I was about to say, did the music stop? Oh yeah, drowning is a thing. I'm surprised they even had the music for that. Sir. Sir. Yeah, these are too many frames. These are too many frames. Fuck this. Hold on. This is not what I paid for. I paid what? $3.99? So I paid for 4 frames a second. So hold on. Okay. 4 frames a second. Oh yeah! This is what I paid for. Oh Jesus, 1 frame for every $1. Holy shit. Oh. I'm surprised the music is just fine. Oh god. Oh. The frames. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta get a PC, man. Not with all these frames. I can't jump sometimes. I don't know if we're just missing frames or... No, we're not missing frames. It's clearly the phone's fault. The phone can't keep up with all this gameplay. Fuck it, I'm getting a headache already. Feels like I'm having a stroke. Can we at least finish the level? Yeah! I got my money's worth, guys. Fuck this. Literally starting on the worst level. I will say that it has more sound effects than the last one did, but that's not a shining star. I miss the dollar menu at McDonald's with the grilled onion cheddar burger. I could say the same for the Wendy's cheddar burger, but that's a story for another time. Let's run some ads. I'm going to sort through these and figure out which ones we have played already and which ones we don't need to play. Which ones we still need to play, I mean. So we'll be back.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
おいソニック、本当にやるのか？ああ、俺は冒険が大好きなのさ。ソニック！
ソニックはアドベンチャーが好き。ソニックアドベンチャー。Dreamcast!
Alright. So, actually, hold on. Boop. Back to the Genesis Dimension. We've actually gone through a lot of these already. We only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, we have 5. We have 5 more games we need to cover today, which, if it's a short stream today, whatever. I've earned it. I can go play Resident Evil 9, but these are games we could not fit in. And we're only covering the games up until Sonic Generations, so we're not getting into any of the 3D ones, because not only do I not think this emulator can handle it, but those are some meaty games. So I guess the next game on here. Scroll through this. There is a terrible port of Sonic Golf. We're not going to be covering that. I'm sorry, all those Sonic Golf enthusiasts. We have a game called Sonic Jump, which you may know the current one that exists or existed on the iPhone, which is essentially just line jump. but with Sonic. Well, hey, guess what? This one's just line jump, but with Sonic. So don't get your expectations up too high. They all seem to be made by this fucking glue company. Airplay. What are we loading? What's the song? This is a song. This is the freest goddamn song they could pick. All right, let's get this down to 15 frames. Press any key. Space is not a key. Fine. Okay. Green Hill. Oh, okay. Are we just going through every Sonic 1 level here? Green Hill, Marble Zone, Spring Yard, Labyrinth. Yeah, we might be. Oh my god, there's a story! Ring! Ring! Man, who's calling so early in the morning? Hello? What Sonic is this? This isn't Sonic X. What Sonic is this? Oh, you're back. I sure am. Hello? Oh, this is Sonic Battle? What game is this? This is Sonic Jump. That's, I think, Sonic Battle Tales? No, it can't be because they're not, like, squares. Hello, Sonic? Oh, it's you, Tails. What's the matter? Haha, don't tell me another one of your experiments backfired on you. Again. What is this picture of Sonic? It's fucking bugging me. It's got a story. Yeah, you paid for it. You paid for the story, baby. Probably because the gameplay, I can guarantee, is probably not anything to write home about. No, it's Eggman. Eggman? What's he up to this time? By accident, caught a signal that Chaos Emerald... Wait, Chaos Emerald? I can't hear you. You're breaking up. You have to come to my research facility now, or else... What are these fucking sprites? It's weird for Sonic to say Tails' inventions often don't work. Haha. Idiot. Haha. Dumb fox. Click. Beep. 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 Well, looks like I better do something. Was getting bored just sitting around anyway. This feel a bit OC. I assume this is not approved, overlooked, or anything by Sega. Just please make us a game we can sell on these phones. Maybe these sprites are from this game. Considering the thumbnail for this game, I don't think it is. You'll see in a second. Because it's just using the Sonic Advance sprites like a majority of these will be using. Use left, right to move Sonic while he is jumping. Alright, well, this is the game. Ugh. It's line jumper. But with Sonic. And I'm bad at it because I'm using a fucking... I'm using all my frames. We'll try to at least do one level in the original frame rate. Okay, no ring sounds. They had one audio layer, sir. You get music or you don't. To achieve the highest jump, Sonic must use a super jump at the peak of his normal jump. Push the select button, the key, while Sonic is jumping. Music isn't so bad, actually. It doesn't sound like Sonic music at all, but... Especially when I'm looking at Sonic Advance Sonic. Okay, there's a checkpoint. I mean, yeah, so again, this is the whole game right here. We got a farty trumpet. We got a little flute. This is gonna be the whole game, isn't it? Extra life! Wow! How do they make this any harder, any more challenging? That's me. Okay. Alright. How about we mod this baby? Get those infinite frames. Alright. How bad could this be? Green Hill Zone Part 2. Apparently we just get a Chaos Emerald. It's running at the same frame rate. Apparently 15 frames is the highest frames this can go. No, wait a minute. Well, okay, I can't pause it. I can't pause it, so we'll have to do it at another menu. Just a triple check. Doesn't feel any smoother. Did I push that button at all? So yeah, there's a Sonic Jump 2, which, spoilers, it's on the list. And then there's a 3D remake, which I hope it's definitely not just this, but in 3D. I do actually really like this. It's generic Java phone music to my ears. Isn't there Sonic Jump Fever rules? Yeah, no, they got a lot out of this. They definitely got a lot. Okay, so let's put this at 30. See if that changes anything. No, apparently 15 frames is the highest this thing can go. They saved a lot of money by just reusing those Sonic Advance sprites. Okay. We got destructible platforms, which we don't generally bounce on the same ones anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And it's just me here sitting at fucking midnight on a Saturday, scrunched over in front of my computer playing goddamn 20-year-old Sonic mobile games. I've been playing Resident Evil 9. This is bullshit. Oh, boss fight? To achieve the highest jumps, yes, we went through this already. Oh, hey, it does have boss fight. No boss music, though. Which is weird. 3 hits, that's all it takes? I'm playing one of the Sonic Jump games back in the day. Unlike Vector, I remember. Must have been one of the 3D ones, because I can't even guarantee we're going to get all the levels here. What is that robot? Help! Sonic! Okay, well, that's just... That's not his Sonic Battle Sprite. That's just his normal Sonic Advance artwork. Horribly PNG'd down. It's you again! Why do you always get in my way? Eggman, where do you think you're taking Tails? Ha 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 ha! You need to be taught some manners, boy! And then he flew away in his fucking helicopter. Because that's what Eggman would do. His Sonic eyes aren't green. His arms aren't fucking blue. Huh. Do you really think you can get away from me in a helicopter? A helicopter? He has a goddamn flying Eggmobile. Blue Sky Zone. Okay, these are new. In this game, they aren't green. Well, let's wait till we see Supersonic. 2, 3, 4. Never mind, we're not gonna get Supersonic. There's only fucking 6 Chaos Emeralds. What the fuck? Blue Sky Zone. This is their original OC level. What the fuck is this music? And how do I hurt these goddamn sharks? This is like Elf Bowling music. Apparently, why does the helicopter have the Eggman Empire? Because he's going low key, baby. Okay, we can only damage the sharks from the bottom. That's why he's not in the Eggmobile, clearly, because he doesn't want people to know it's him, so he just picked a random red helicopter. Sonic Dash menu music? It could fucking be. It could fucking be. Judging on Sega's outsourcing, this literally just could be the same company still making fucking mobile games for them. Also, again, this doesn't feel like Sonic music. This feels like generic free music. Something you would hear in a goddamn free demo disc. I don't want to commit myself to all of this, but I mean, if we only have 5 games here, I looked away for a second. Think of that music with the thing of Sonic Dash. Well, we'll get to Sonic Dash someday, maybe, if it's not delisted. Not that if it's not delisted, if it's not an online-only game. That's the reason a lot of those mobile games we're not going to be able to cover, is because they're server-based. Riveting. This is about the quality I would expect from a Sonic Flash game. Honestly, this is a higher quality than most of those fucking Sonic Flash games. Blue Sky Zone clear. I don't want to commit to playing the full game, but we need to see if Knuckles shows up, if their own original Jump character shows up. Fuck. This is Kangaroo, my own original Jump fan character. He jumps, he kicks, he has a phone. His name's Kanga. Also, I haven't been paying attention. How much points do I need for an extra life? Extra life. Okay, good. Alright, what do we got? Is it just gonna be the same boss? Okay, well, they mixed it up a little bit. Mixed it up just a little bit. On my downward, I stop being in a ball. I think you need to get an emerald shard in each level. No, I think they literally just give me an emerald shard every level. Because I have not actively been looking or searching for emeralds. Oh yeah, he has a health bar down there. 3 hits, literally. If it's 3, well, it's not 3 hits. Let's say if it's 3 hits, then why even bother? He just flies away like an angel's kiss. Yeah, see, they're just giving me emerald shards. Where did Eggman go? What? A flying fortress? Eggman must be in there. Or they didn't. Alright, you know what? I'm fucking wrong. I guess I did need to get those. I wasn't actively getting them in Green Hill Zone. I was just passively acquiring them by playing the video game. Sure. Mechanical Zone. Gotta go back. No, we're not. Oh, I'm not gonna not play Supersonic with my 6 emeralds. What the fuck is this? Also, what is the... Oh, I see what the gimmick is. I was about to say, do they flip over? No, they hurt you going up. Is it that? Was that like greenish ring? The emerald? I gotta get the emeralds. got a snare, and we got a fake drum. And the fakest synth you'll ever hear. It's weird to see Sonic Zone with only one word. Mechanical Zone. It should have been like Metal Mechanical Zone. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get those emeralds. I didn't see any emeralds on my way up. Let's keep our eyes open. Mechanical Mech Zone. Mechanical Mecha Zone. Oh, shit. I think we just game over. Or not. Then what's the fucking point? What is literally the point? Oh no, my high score's gone? What's the point of having lives? Just to hold it back from the good old days? If they don't mean anything, don't put them in. Yeah, I haven't seen any emeralds. To be fair, it wasn't until the last, like, decade when games really started to stop using... Yeah, we should have stopped sooner. Unless there's a... We got an emerald, apparently. I think it's just score-based. If we don't get a high enough score in the level, we don't get an emerald. If there's no real punishment for dying, then there doesn't really need to be lives. Everybody's like, oh, fucking Mario Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza took out lives, and the newest Sonic games also took out lives. They're babyfying the game. It's like, well, a lot of them didn't even fucking need them. Like, look at Sonic Colors. Sure, you don't really have a live system anymore in the remake, but did you even really need it in the first place? No. It served literally no purpose. Oh no, I have to start the level over again from... not the checkpoint. Wow. You have to beat a level with 50 or more rings. So, well, guess what I'm not doing? That's what I'm not doing. These are all the same variants of the boss. They just have different things swinging from them. So one of these we're going to come jumping up and Eggman's just going to have his fucking balls out. Sonic, I knew you'd come to save me. Sonic, you! It's always you. Hey, that's a decent picture of Eggman. It'd be a shame if this is the only game that this picture exists in. I wonder when Knuckles is going to show up. If he does, you'll have to wait for Sonic Jump 2 for that. Eggman, what are you planning? If we're foiling his plan halfway through this game, or if this is going to be like Sonic the Hedgehog Part 1 and Part 2, where we only get half of the game. Hehehe. All I have to say is, there's only one Chaos Emerald left. Well, I mean, there's a few. I haven't been collecting them. Wait, Eggman! Sonic, I think Eggman is gathering all the Chaos Emeralds for another one of his diabolical plans. I'm not so sure what he needs them for, but we have to stop him from getting the last Chaos Emerald. The final Chaos Emerald. It's at the top of Angel Island. Eggman is probably headed there too. Angel Island? Looks like it's time to pay him a visit. Him? Also, is it not called Angel Island Zone? Just Mountain Zone? Alright, time to go say hi to Knuckles at the top of this goddamn icy mountain. What is this fucking song? Ooh. Also, we're going to run into a problem at some point in these mobile games. Actually, we won't tonight, but it was definitely a problem getting these because everybody had a different fucking phone. So some of these only worked on certain emulators of certain phones. Let's say foam. So that was definitely a headache when trying to get these to work is, hey, later on, some of the fucking games we're going to be covering, there are multiple versions of the game, and we can only play some of them. Okay, I guess I can just go through that one. Early on, everything was pretty decently formatted. I mean, you need 50 rings, but yeah, well, fucking good luck with that. If I get 75% into the level and lose my rings, I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm not going to try to kill myself getting all these rings. So let me jump 2 next. Oh, fucking you. You! How did you guess that one? Chronologically, it probably would have been one of the goddamn Sonic gambling games, but we already covered those. Because back when we did those mobile games, we were using a different emulator. So this emulator, we're covering all the games that work on this fucking thing. Okay. Sometimes my keys just don't want to work. Guess how much I missed those mobile games. Ah, you're not missing much. You'd be sitting there playing this, and you'd be like, man, I should have brought my fucking DS. I could be playing Sonic Chronicles, and then you'd be playing Sonic Chronicles, and you'd be like, why the fuck am I playing this? I could be playing Sonic Jump. And then you'd be playing Sonic Jump, and you'd be like, what the fuck? What am I doing with life? I could literally stare at a wall. Be more exciting than this. Played Sonic Chronicles a bunch as a kid. I rented it as a kid on a road trip. Couldn't figure out how to get out of the first area. Or maybe it was the city. I don't remember. But then got stuck, and obviously we streamed it here, and we got a lot of soft locks on that. But those were emulation issues, so that's not entirely the game's fault, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that the game was the highest quality. Oh. Like fucking Bust-a-Move music. Like Bubble Bobble music. Well, yes, what's swinging out this time? Oh, he's got 2 swingers today. Oh, mixing it up, huh, Eggman? That wasn't all my rings. We're not losing all of our rings. That's crazy. Whatever. So why are we climbing the mountain? To see Knuckles in his snowy cave. Knuckles the Yeti, we call him. There he is! Are they just pictures from Sonic X? It's very weird. Because these look like they'd be from Sonic Advance, but they're not. Because Sonic Advance had cutscenes, kind of. And then you'd think, okay, well maybe they're from Sonic Battle, but they're not. Because Sonic Battle had a very unique art style, so... If these were original portraits, fucking bravo. Yeah, Knuckles, hand over the Chaos Emerald. These are from Advanced, maybe? I don't... We've played all of the Advanced. Knuckles! Eggman! Like, I've never seen that portrait of Knuckles before! And everyone's irises are missing. Sonic, what are you? Ha! You fool! Never take your eyes off your enemy! Oh no! The Chaos Emerald! Ha ha ha! The last Chaos Emerald is mine at last! Eggman, you... What do you plan to do with all the Chaos Emeralds? What else? I plan to take over the world! You will soon learn the power of my greatest invention of the century, the Brainwash Beam!
Get a load of this!
There we go. Took too long. Took too long. The Brainwash Beam? Yes, it's in space and I'll be using aliens for it. Please buy Sonic Colors. Wait, Sonic Colors wasn't his first brain? No, man. I'm surprised he hasn't done it more. Farewell, little fools. Now the final Chaos Emerald is mine. Ha ha ha! Oh no! Eggman has all the Chaos Emeralds now. Sonic, this is all your fault. If you hadn't distracted me. You know what? Hold on. I think I may have just figured out where these are from. Let me just open up Spriter's resource. No, okay, I thought they were from Sonic Pinball Party, and then I remembered, oh yeah, no, they just use generic pictures for those. Also, totally change your game category to Sonic Jump. Well, unfortunately, most of these games don't exist as categories, and the Sonic Jump category is for the... Well, okay, I guess there is a Sonic Jump here. Whatever. Whatever. A little late now, but I also don't want it. Same thing with the Sonic Flash games. I don't want to be updating this like every fucking 15 minutes. Sonic Jump. Update. Sure. Sonic, this is all your fault. If you hadn't distracted me... I need to get back in the game. There we go. What? You're the one who took your eyes off him? Quit it, both of you. There's no point in arguing. Eggman is planning to use the powers of the Chaos Emerald to brainwash the entire world. Once he's done that, Eggman will be able to make everyone do everything he says. That Eggman. Tails, where do you think we can find him? Space, probably. Are we going to jump to space? Well, he has to send the beam over the whole world somehow, so he's likely to head into outer space, so... I think Eggman has a space station in South America. He's probably going to launch a rocket from there. Something about this game's writing feels off. Because it wasn't written by Sonic Team, I assume. It was written by some fucking guy. One guy, probably. Developing this whole game. Alright, just hang on, Eggman. Oh, wait. Alright, just hang on, Eggman. You're in for a surprise visit. Jungle Zone. I thought we were going to space! Sonic's gonna climb the goddamn beanstalk, I guess. What the fuck is this music? This is Street Fighter music. Not literally, but... Oh, hey, it is kind of hard to see those spike ones. They say Sonic's world is now Earth, which I don't believe, but still. I mean, why wouldn't it just be Earth? I mean, look at fucking Mario. They're kind of just like, oh, whatever. It's Earth, and then sometimes they're like, it's not Earth. This fucking Delfino Plaza exists somewhere. I'm pretty sure the whole Mobius thing was created by the US team entirely. I don't remember exactly. The US team was also the one pushing, hey, we should incorporate the goddamn Archie characters. So the Mushroom Kingdom. Then show Earth locations in Sonic games. Also, the Mushroom Kingdom is a separate world from Earth. It's the Mushroom Planet. God, I'm so unfamiliar with my Mario lore. All I remember is the scene from Mario Odyssey where they take a look down from the Odyssey and you look at the Earth and you're like, yeah, that's Earth. Back to the Mushroom Planet. I think fucking Nintendo probably doesn't care as much for Mario lore as I do. I mean, look at how much they've explained fucking Pauline in Donkey Kong Bonanza. Everybody's like, what is this? Why is that Pauline? I guess it's Pauline Jr. Which would imply that, like 8-9 years ago, Pauline had a child. And then became a singer anyway, because she's a bitch. Who'd Pauline get with? Mario or Cranky Kong? I mean, considering how Pauline looks, I imagine just one of the fucking sweet guys in a suit. Considering she's not like a fucking gremlin? Or a monkey? Great. Life lost. I am kind of hoping that Sonic Jump 2 does not have a story, because... fucking, I don't really want to commit to going through another goddamn Sonic Jump game. I'm gonna sit here and assume that Sonic Jump 2 is going to be the exact same game. They're not gonna add anything. They're gonna have new backgrounds, maybe some new enemies, but the core gameplay is going to be the exact same. Why change what's not broken, I guess? Saw the wiki page for this game and you have no idea how similar that game is to this one. I'm going to imagine it's the same fucking game. Because why the fuck would you change it at all? I looked away again. I should stop doing that. Alright, do the level over again. Just do the level over again. It's fine. Cause surprise, hey, guess what? Most mobile games back in the day were very simple. If they couldn't fit fucking Sonic 1 in its entirety, what else could they possibly do? And as far as I know, most of these mobile games are just going to be reusing Sonic Advance sprites. Which, to also be fair, were the only ones really we have left to cover. Or Sonic Advance, or Sonic Rush, Sonic Jump 2, which obviously is going to reuse the Sonic Advance sprites. I prefer mobile games like this than the microtransaction bullcrap. Well, Weirdly enough, the microtransaction bullcrap has more effort put into it. Because they need people to buy it. So they're like, well, make it look good. For fuck's sakes! Sonic Jump 2012. Well, like I said, we're not covering any of the 3D ones. We're covering all the ones that happened before Sonic Generations. God damn it. Not to mention that I need a whole different emulator for that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm hitting the jump button and sometimes it's not happening. We might be losing frames, guys. I don't know. This is a throw your goddamn flip phone through the window moment. Isn't there a Sonic Cricket game? I'm pretty sure we covered that in our last Sonic mobile game. If not, we at least talked about it. Basically, when we did our Sonic Cafe stream, we covered a lot of games that weren't part of the Sonic Cafe. So you can go back and find that one. We covered a lot of them. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of the mobile games from back then were just Thing, but with Sonic picture on it. Like the poker game, it wasn't Sonic Poker, it was just, here's a picture of Sonic on the side, and here's normal poker cards. A lot of them were just normal game, but with a picture of Sonic next to it. That way they could say it was Sonic Poker. Sonic Napoleon. Napoleon. Shit. There. Do you know a legit Mario game had poker in it? Yeah, I can't remember its name. It's the one that had the first Charles Martinet voices in it. It also had Go Fish and some of the other ones in there. Oh, that game too. Unless you're also talking about Mario 64 DS, then yeah, that did have poker. Back when nobody gave a shit. Yeah, Luigi Poker, yeah. How did you find me all the way out here? You're in the jungle. I thought you were in space. Eggman, wait! It's too late now. The rocket will launch any second. Looks like I've won this round. Farewell, Sonic. Catch me if you can in outer space. Ha ha ha! Rocket. Remember Tails said he had a base in South America? Yeah, the jungles of South America. Man, we were so close. What do we do, Sonic? The whole world's in danger. It's too early to give up, Tails. Is there any way you could shoot me up into space? Did we just ditch Knuckles? What? Well, we could try to use the controls at the station, but you're not thinking about... I don't care where he's gone. I'm going after him. I'm going to Sonic jump after him. There's Knuckles. Okay, I'll take care of the enemies at the station. Sonic, you go after Eggman. Eggman, I'm going to put an end to this. Cosmic Zone. There we go. Alright, we did it. We got to space jump. What the fuck is this? Also, what are these enemies? They're just balls. Why is it always balls? Well, at least we gamed over there. Silver's not even in this game. This is music. They got a saxophone in there. It's like shitty Mega Man music now. What's this? Sonic is Sonic jumping his way up? Into space without a helmet? He's an idiot? Those are Horizons from Sonic Advance 3. I definitely don't remember those. I don't remember a lot of Sonic Advance 3 other than complaining about it because it wasn't Sonic Advance 2. And how the levels were very vertically built, which didn't feel right to me. And how a lot of the team-ups just weren't worth it. Like, sure, they were fun, but it's like, when I'm trying to get through a level, some of those are definitely not as good as the other ones. What do you mean Knuckles and Amy are in a good team? This is bullshit! Well, all but one enemy in this game. When they appeared in Advance 3. Other than this. I mean, so far, most of the enemies have just looked like they were from Sonic Advance 1. And 2. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I don't even remember what year this came out. Was this 2007? Sonic Advance 3 was out. Ow. Oh, Jesus, this is the most work I've had to put in a level in a while. Alright, 2005, yeah, so that would have been Sonic Advance 3. Alright, final zone. I don't want to say that there's an extra zone if we got all the Chaos Emeralds, but fuck if I'm going to find that out. Penultimate zone of the game. That one is the bonus zone, apparently. Well, I can tell you now, we're not going to get it. Unless this emulator has cheat codes, which I'm going to assume it doesn't. Because why the fuck put effort like that in? Wow. Wow. I'm also going to assume that the music is not going to get any better. Oh yeah, just skip the whole level. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is actually one of the easier bosses. Alright, thank you for playing. Thank you so much for playing my game. Sonic, why you? I never thought you'd come all the way out here! And then cut to Sonic just floating lifelessly through space. No more running, Eggman. This is the end of your journey. I'll make you pay for this!
Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
Ah, it's gonna explode! The space satellite blew up and the Chaos Emeralds scattered across Earth. First clip. Eggman's ambitions have been thwarted. The world was once again saved by Hedgehog. Why did that not sound compressed? Because that's my sound clip.
Ah, he's not gonna get away with. Ah, ah, ah.
It's no use! Oh no.
Sometimes I forget I have those. Luckily, the Mobians can breathe in space, according to Sonic X. Thank you, Sonic X, for not wanting to put in the budget to put in space helmets. Eggman's ambitions have been thwarted. The world has once again been saved by a hedgehog. Sonic, you okay? Tails, where am I? Sonic, you're so reckless. I thought my heart was gonna stop when I saw you falling out of the sky. Ha! You're one lucky hedgehog. Heh. Sorry to worry you. I think I might have gone a little overboard. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine with that hard head of yours. Oh, wait. Huh? You brought back all the Chaos Emeralds, right? Well, the space satellite exploded. And then I think they kind of just got scattered all over. What? Well, we might actually have to go look for them now. You're good at finding things, right, Knuckles? It's time for Sonic Adventure 3. Sonic, why you? Alright. Not even a credits? Not even a credits? Made by Glue Games. Sega. Great. Alright, well that was Sonic Jump. Because you didn't get the final zone. I mean, sure, but I'm not going to bother going through all those levels again. That was Sonic Jump. Would I pay $3 for that back in the day? Probably. You mean Sonic Adventure 4? 06 is Adventure 3. No, Sonic Unleashed is Adventure 3. Alright, let's see. So, any bets on whether or not Jump 2 is going to be any better here? Is it only in Portuguese or Espanol? Oh. Wait. It's called World Adventure. But Sonic's the only playable character. Yeah, he's the only one that matters. Sonic Jump 2. There should be an English version. There should be. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's see if anybody has an English version of this. Sonic is the only character that matters. He sure was. I don't know if you existed back then, but most people complained about Eggman, Tails, Knuckles, Rouge. Any of the other sections that weren't Sonic, people gave Sonic Adventure shit for. So clearly, those were the only ones people cared about. Sonic Jump. No, I need Sonic Jump 2. These are all Sonic Jump 1. Sonic Jump Anniversary. No. Oh, trust me. I know, they kept comparing him to Mario's relatively small kids. Yeah, and trust me, that's why we don't get fucking Sonic's friends for a long time. They try to follow Mario's example, and it's not good. The gang has been coming back lately. Well, I think this one might be in Russian, which definitely does not help. Savix is this. That's not a good thing. It's not a fucking good thing. Yeah, okay, so this might be a weird example where apparently we only have this one and a Russian one that exists. Why? This one says it's in English. ROM available. Okay, well, where is it? Well, where is it? Available to buy? No. Java? No. Like I saw someone stream saying they got into Sonic because Zavik reminded me of Bowser. I mean, we went through that when we played Sonic Colors. That game was literally built to capitalize on the Sonic Mario crossover game. So they dumbed down the script and everything so that the dumb Mario fans could understand. That's why the writing was terrible. Okay, well, that's a fake download button. We might just have to play the Spanish one, guys. This is in Chinese. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Play Portuguese over Spanish if you can't find English. What's wrong with fucking Espanol? What's wrong with Espanol? At least Zora can read that. I think she's sleeping, though, so fuck it. Sonido? Si or no? Yes. Sega. Sonic Jump. Pulse una tecla. Jugar. Records. Options. Controls. Acerca de salir. Green Hills, it's the same game. This one doesn't have a story, so it doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't have a story? Told you it was similar. It's the same game, but it's no story. Same music, same fucking sound effects. What literally is the 2? Is a whole Overwatch 1 and 2 situation. Did they literally just call it Sonic Jump 2? Just so that they could sell it again on the marketplace? We'll see. So if we beat Green Hill Zone and it's just fucking, what was it, Blue Sky Zone after? Then we've been ripped off. Ah, all those people were complaining about these pesky cutscenes. So we removed them and slapped a big old 2 on there and added an extra $1 on the price. Since there's no story, there's less content. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it looks like exactly the same. Actually, I feel like we're getting these rock platforms a lot earlier now. Those weren't introduced until Mountain Zone? What is this catchy? It's the same fucking song. No, I feel like this is generic. I have standards for my Sonic music. Even this game has better music than Sonic Chronicles. That's no bueno. Green Hill Zone Acto 2 Completa. Nuevo Record. So I do. Your standards is it's pleasant to listen to. I don't know if that's standards or just having a really low bar. If I can snap my finger to it, make sure to read all the Portuguese text in this game. We're playing in Spanish, though. I can't read Portuguese. Plot twist, I can't read Spanish either, but between the two... No bueno! Did you select Portuguese? No, I selected Spanish. I said I was going to select Spanish. I can't read either. At least Zora, if she was awake, would be able to read the Spanish. How am I supposed to know what act we're on if I can't read? How am I supposed to know what zone we're in if we can't read? How am I supposed to know the intricate plot of Sonic Jump 2? It's the same gameplay, too. They didn't fucking change anything. Oh, hey, never mind. Eggman has boss music now. Alright, that's where the extra $1 came from. And he takes 5 hits now, not 3. Oh, they did listen to the feedback. Okay, he takes 6 hits. Nuevo record! Zora? Sora is Insane Raccoon, who is usually in this chat. Blue Sky Zone, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna click on this. If we don't get any plot, I'm leaving. Alright, fuck you. Alright, so it's the exact same game. Except they took the story out and they added boss music. Wait, where are the zone names in English? Exactly. Exactly. That's probably why this ROM was listed as English. Because it might as well be in English. So yeah, Sonic Jump 2. It's Sonic Jump 1, but worse. Somehow. So, if Sonic Jump 2012 is a remake of Sonic Jump, but in 3D, is it a Sonic Jump 1 remake or a Sonic Jump 2 remake? No one will ever know. So I guess that means we have 2 more games left to cover. Yes, it's 3D. Which we'll do after the break here. Technically, we should be doing Sonic Unleashed next. But we're going to save that one for last. So you'll see what game we cover up next. So we'll be back.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
ペーサーになったソニックのライバルはテイルス、エミー、ドクターエッグマン。こりゃ負けられませんよ。手のひらサイズのカーレース、ソニックドリフト、ゲームギアから。
Alright. So, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was kind of a big deal, right? Kind of an important thing. So, obviously Sega, who does a lot of mobile games, they would want to maybe put out a Mario and Sonic game on the mobile, right? Would make sense. I feel like there'd be a lot of money that you could get out of that. Where is it? Well, unfortunately, fucking Nintendo's not gonna let them do that. So at least what Sega can do is they can just fucking cut Mario out and just go, oh yeah, nah, it's just Sonic. Only Sonic at the Olympic Games. Who else could you possibly need? Which, you know what? Sure enough. Fair enough. You could just not do it, but why? Who wants to play as the Mario characters anyway? Not me. But instead they put out Sonic and the Olympic Games. Alright, well. Too bad the Mario and Sonic games are dead. They sure are. So we have Discus. We have a 1,500 meter run. We have triple jump. We have 400 meter hurdles. And we have javelin. So we got 5 mini games. All using the Sonic Advance sprites. Because of course they are. And that's the whole thing, isn't it? Are there any different playable characters? It looks like it's just Sonic. So hold on. Oh! It's everybody from Sonic Advanced 1. Because of course it is. Anybody who doesn't have a Sonic Advance sprite can fuck off. So we can at least try these all with a different character, but that's all you get. So we'll do Discus with Nocles. Beat the target score to advance. Press OK to start. There is music sometimes, and then there isn't. Boop. 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 That's Discus, everybody. All right. Hold on. Let me actually get some music here. Let me get some Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games music so we can get copyright struck. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games OST. Sequel for this game has a better playable roster. Does it? Does it? Because this is the only fucking version I could find online, so I hate to tell you, this is the one we're playing. Let's skip all the way down there. No, let's skip all the way. Oh, wait, now that I think about it, it didn't really have an OST, did it? It was just... Never understood why the new playable characters added after 2010 Winter Olympics were only playable in one event each. Yeah, no, they were a bunch of stupid decisions. As Sega was, or Sonic Team was prone to do at the time. Even with Miyamoto there to be like, hey, don't fuck this up. Alright, so I guess we get one more throw. Alright. Huh. 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 Perfect! To the moon! When they added Silver, DK, Bowser Jr., and Metal into 2010, they were fully playable in every event. How was I supposed to get 2,000 points? I could barely get fucking 680. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I'm hitting the max you can throw it. I'm hitting all the balloons. 17. I got no rings. There were no rings on the course. $17. Seems like we're locked at a solid 680. Maybe Tails is just better at this event? Cool. Where is the keypad? Okay. All right, well, 1,500 meters. Obviously, we're going to do this as Sonic. Target score. Is it just press ready, on your marks, get set, go. What am I doing here? Okay, I think I have to hit the button on the buttons. Also, what fucking gymnasium ass Olympics is this? Who built this? Eggman? This was supposed to be a straight run. Why the fuck are we going off into space here? Whee! I'd like to see Mario do that. It's like pseudo dream event. Kinda. I get no sense of speed from this. It sucks. We got 2 loop-de-loop, 3 loop-de-loops. Wow, the Olympics is really going all out on this one. Finish. I did like the dream events. Hey, we did it. Congratulations, you advanced to set a new high score on your phone for yourself. Because that's how these fucking things worked back in the day. They didn't have online. This was just your own personal high score. No one will ever know. Oh, fuck off. Also, what the fuck is this? Why has this been going for 5 minutes straight? Sure. Select event. Alright, so what do we got this time? Triple jump. Tails. Beat the target score to advance. Huh. 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 Tails is cheating, he's flying! I don't even remember what the high score for this was. Yeah, one bad jump ruins it completely. Alright. And we still got the high score, sure! Neat. Alright, these Olympics were in China. Yeah, the Beijing ones. Alright, well. We got 2 events left. Hurdles we'll do with Amy, and then I guess the discus or the javelin we'll do with fucking Amy too, I guess. Beat the target score to advance. Oh, that's a new sprite, I think. It doesn't look anything like her normal sprite. That's not her Sonic Advance sprite, is it? It's so fucking small. I guess I didn't play as Amy in Sonic Advance. So essentially all this is hey, hit the button on top of the button. And then hit up on the up to jump. If this sounds as riveting as it is, you can see all the enjoyment on my face right here, right now. The hypest gameplay on Twitch. How many fucking hurdles are left? Finish. Yeah, weirdly enough, Boom renamed her Pico Peep Hammer. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. It's just a Pico Hammer, wasn't it? Pico Pico is redundant. Fair, your face is not very expressive, period. Your voice makes up for it. Yeah, I've actually been thinking maybe I should just get rid of the face cam. Because my face adds nothing. Oh yeah, high score. Great. Yeah, keep the face cam. I'm debating. Alright, well, we got Javelin, and then that's it. Alright, get in there, Amy. Fucking catch you a husband. It's the same event. It's the same controls. Oh, Sonic! I'm gonna catch me a Sonic. I'm gonna pierce him through his heart. Oh my god, I can fucking control it? Why? Why can I control it? To be fair, Amy and Sonic are actually really close. Yeah, they're only friends. Only friends. Just like Mario and Peach are only friends. Okay, well, it turns out we can actually control the... No wonder the Discus event went so poorly. Do I want to redo the Discus event? No. Mario get Rosalina? Oh, we got second. Alright, guys. Hey, guess what? That was Sonic at the Olympic Games. We're gonna the Discus event? Fuck no. Oh, I guess since there's literally nothing else to do, we might as well. Knuckles, you got another chance. Don't fuck it up. I can use my psychokinesis to cheat in the Olympics like a real American hero. Like a real Canadian hero, I mean. The hell is this? Oh, you've never seen Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? You remember back in the day when you would have the shittiest fucking flip phone and the quality of fucking games you would get? Yeah. That's where we're at today. Knuckles using his psychokinesis to cheat at the Olympics. Because he's Canadian. Remember how you would pay $3 on your tiny little flip phone to get half of Sonic 1? Or Silver's unplayable. He's helping his friends cheat. Those were the days. Okay, we got second. Discus looks like a dang UFO. All right. Well, we're not gonna get anything else out of this. So that was Sonic at the Olympic Games. No wonder fucking Mario didn't want to come anywhere near this. Honestly, I think I would rather pay to buy Sonic Jump over this. This was one of the most basic games you could get. I would rather buy half of Sonic 1. Holy shit. This was fucking nothing. Maybe they should have just left it at home. Maybe Mario had the right idea. Alright, well. Let me tell you, we got one more game left. Wait, what the fuck is Sonic 2 Rebirth? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck is Sonic 2 Rebirth? Oh, okay, never mind. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I've got fucking 3 different versions of Sonic Unleashed. If this was anything more than 99 cents, then it'd be... Of course it wasn't. Having a flip phone... Having a phone back in 2008 was a privilege. It's not Sonic 2 Rebirth. It's... I've got 3 different versions of Sonic Unleashed for the flip phone. Because as I was saying earlier, because there were so many different carriers, so many different types of phones back in the day, they had to make multiple different versions of the game. Unfortunately, only one of them we got to work today. Is it a 2-beat platform? Well, you're about to see. This is why we kept it for last. Does that mean it's going to be any good? Zoom out. We'll have to see if we get the right one here. So this one was for the Samsung GTS 8000. Will it work? It's fucking sideways. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah. This is the last game. Change the category. I will if we get it fucking working. Hold on. Rotate screen. Ah, fuck. rotate. Okay, there we go. There we go. We did it. This is the most competent looking game so far with the fartiest mid-eye in the background. Hold on. I'm a crank this. Where is it? Yeah, Sonic Adventure 3, everyone! Touch the screen. This one actually is a touch screen. That was a luxury back in the day. And it barely worked, let me tell you. This is not Adventure 3. Oh yeah, here, let me change the category to Sonic Unleashed so everybody will be like, hey, this guy's playing Sonic Unleashed. Only for them to come in and be like, what the fuck is this? I mean, I guess there is a category called Sonic Unleashed 2D, but that is probably not this. I do wish Chip would have become a main. I don't like Chip, so no. He can keep his fucking weird butt chocolate to himself. It's a sickness! Touch. Okay, yeah, this does use touch. I can use my mouse. Hold on. Capture. Yeah, alright. New game. This will delete all your progress, sure. Alright, hey, you know what? So far, so good! Sonic the Hedgehog arrives at Dr. Eggman's giant spaceship for one last fight. But when the evil doctor steals all 7 Chaos Emeralds from him, Sonic becomes Hedgehog and falls down to Earth. This is the best looking one so far. Remember, a mouse isn't always a good replacement for a touchscreen. I mean, this is the one that we can get working, so we'll take it. So far, presentation, pretty good. When Hedgehog wakes up, he meets a mysterious creature who lost his memory. Hedgehog gives him a new name, Chip, and promises to help him get his memory back. As the sun rises, Hedgehog changes back to Sonic. Chun-Nan is level 1. I don't even know how many levels we're getting. Considering the quality of this so far, original sprites, which is what I'm surprised about. I thought this was just going to be a reskin of Sonic Advance, but here we are. Quickly touch the touch above Sonic to jump. Oh, I can control this entirely with a touch screen. Oh, no. I don't know what's going on, but there's got to be a town around here somewhere. We can ask about your memory there. There's Chip. Oh, wow, Chip has sprites. Okay, sure. I think I see a town up ahead, Sonic. Then let's get going. Why is Chun-Nan level 1? Why is there no music, is my question. Why is there no music? We had music. Where'd it go? You can't blue ball me like this. I know. It looped once and then it fucking went home. All right, hold on. Let me get Chun-Nan. Chun-Nan Day. 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes to beat this level, guys. Before we run out of music. Did Genesis remix? I don't know if a Genesis will work for this. We need like GBA. Sonic Unleashed OST Game Boy? 8-bit. 32-bit. Sonic Unleashed. Okay, yeah. Oh. Ooh, do they have Dragon Road? This is by someone named... Their name is in Chinese. Shit. Well, let's see what it sounds like first. Alright, sure. Oh, I think I know this guy. Is it NX, I think? It's JX. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Alright. Well. This controls with a... Can I control it with a D-pad? Oh, okay, I can control it with a D-pad. Oh, ooh, okay, hold on. So, it's a little slippery. The sound effects are very compressed. The jumping is fucking awful. It is so low and so heavy. But we have boosting, so Sonic Rush, this is not. Do I have a homing attack? No. Oh, we got grinding! Alright, alright. Technically, Unleashed is the first console boost game. No, yeah, technically. Technically not, because fucking Sonic 06 had its terrible goddamn Mach 5 sections, which everybody hated because they were awful. But yes, the boost gameplay system, yes, Sonic Unleashed. As night falls, Sonic begins to feel strange. His body starts to change, and his hair grows very long, almost like a werewolf. He becomes irritable and temperamental. He is now Sonic the Werehog. It's a weird term for it, debriefing. Alright, well, there you go. There's your 2D Werehog sprites. Ah! Huh? Sonic? Remember the Werehog actually changing his personality? Whoa, Mr. Monster Guy's back! So, when the sun goes down, I turn into this? Are you okay, Sonic? I'm fine. I just need to be careful who sees me like this. Oh, don't worry, we don't have the budget to put anybody else in this game. Okay, so we have combat! Oh my god, okay. I kinda like the sprite work. This game actually has a story. It sure does. Which is more than I can say about fucking Sonic Jump 2. We have combos. They're not good combos. Oh, we can break through. We can do a Zangief Whirlwind, a Red Cyclone, if you will. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. This would be a decent time waster on your phone back in the day, but it's like, I'm not gonna go ahead and say, oh, it's fucking amazing, it's good. It's a neat novelty. That's about it. Defeat 5 enemies. How many fucking levels are we getting in this? I don't imagine we get more than 3 different locations. But then again, to go to all this effort, I would imagine you would try to do as much as you can. Also, yeah, I guess the question is, does it try to cover all of Sonic Unleashed? Or just be like, hey, if you want the full story, go buy Sonic Unleashed on a fucking console, you fucking weirdo. Playing this on the mobile? Why does this guy take 7 hits? Oh. Oh. Or I could have just done a jump attack, which instantly killed him, instead of doing all those combos. What a good game this is. Boss fight? Yeah, just do your jump attack, I guess. It instantly kills enemies. You could just avoid the whole goddamn combat system. System in quotation marks. Also, I don't even know, would these be considered sprites? I mean, technically, yes, but they're just... They're so weird. Oh my god. Hey, guess what? We're hitting the part in Sonic Unleashed where it's like, oh my god, it's so repetitive. You can kill them before they even leave the portal. You sure can! Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Eggman! He's the next enemy? What is this machine? It's his egg walker with legs and a tail. I don't even know if we're hitting him. Oh, 12 hits. I see. You can only hit him when he's stunned? Yeah. By the way, that red bot's name is Bug. Oh, wow. I'm glad that's taking up valuable brain space now. I'm also going to imagine that this was probably charged like premium price. This was probably like a $9 game. $6 even. Because it's on your fancy touchscreen Samsung. Oh. And we got Eggman here. Oh yeah, I wasn't allowed to do a full combo there? That's great. Okay. Am I only allowed to do it on the right side of the screen? Or is he just for some reason not hitting the wall on the left side? I don't know why there's a crouch button. Okay, if we go into the combo too early, he breaks out of it for some reason. Riveting gameplay! Riveting gameplay! Oh wait, I'm not even gonna play fucking Resident Evil 9 after this. I have that fucking Tangle and Wisp festival to get through still. Just so that they can announce Mega Man as the next character. Hopefully. Okay, well I was a little worried and it thought I had to jump off of that because of hitboxes, but it seems like I'm fine. Fuck! Well, Nico's the next Sega character in Crossroads. He probably will be. They're probably honestly going to try to reuse a lot of their assets from Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. Oh, that was awful. He's not dead, is he? No, he's not. I'd be genuinely shocked if he didn't make it in. I would not be genuinely shocked if Billy Hatcher did not make it in. Oh, this is a new attack. What the fuck, Eggman? You're mixing it up? That's not like you. What is this? Oh, we're doing jumps now? I do know you don't like Billy, though. I just don't think he's very iconic comparative to any other goddamn Sega character. His gameplay was okay, but it's like, do I really want to buy a game and play a game about a kid who dresses like a chicken? Oh, I got a cast on him. Maybe Arl. Yeah, we'll see. The Tails tube that they were in did mention Surge and all that, so maybe it'll be Surge. More IDW. Next. Oh my god. 7 levels, huh? Congratulations, you unlocked time attack mode. The sun finally rises. Werehog quiets down as he returns to normal. It's a good thing that the sun came up before the Werehog destroyed everything in the jungle. What happened to me, Sonic says. And we're back in Chunnan. It's gone. What happened to me? It was acting like Werehog is his name. I mean, is it not? He's a separate character from a separate crossworld. Eggman, I must find that bad guy fast. Are we really just gonna be doing fucking Chunnan 100 times? Okay, well this is more than I thought we were gonna get out of this. Also, why is there a vine in Chunnan? Supersonic? Oh, invincibility. I'm glad we had a whole animation for that. Just to waste some of my time. Go, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, I have a boost button. Sometimes you just forget about it, right? And it, for some reason, doesn't blast through some enemies. Sure. We got an A rank. Wow. Eggman has escaped to Athens, Greece, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. He uses his best robots and traps to stop Sonic from finding him. But Sonic fears nothing. Was Apodos actually called Athens, Greece? Or was it called Apodos? I thought they avoided calling the countries their actual names. They did. Also, we are at 24 frames here. Hold on. Let's go infinity frames. See if we can't get this to run any better. I don't think we will. What do you figure that was all about? The hair and those arms? And look at the Chaos Emeralds. So this is what you usually look like. Yes, you were with Sonic earlier. You looked at him. You saw him. At least there's a big reason I can't see Sonic's world as Earth, since it's got continents, countries. Well, trust me, I feel like Sonic Team doesn't know their own lore itself. They haven't been very consistent with it in the past anyway. Look at the fucking moon! The moon was half destroyed! And what was their explanation? Oh, the moon. It's probably that side of the moon is facing away from the Earth whenever you see it. That's not how Moon works. Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool, huh? So even they fucking don't know. This just feels like Water Palace from Sonic Unleashed. This is just Sonic. Wait! Wait! This is just fucking... Wait, is that the end of the level right there? No. This is just the Sonic Unleashed level. Water Palace. With some fucking JPEGs slapped in. What was that? Okay. You got some fucked up physics. Got this air bubble. Well, this is Sonic Unleashed. The moon rotates. No, man, it's facing away. You're just never able to see it during the games because that side of the exploded side of the moon is just facing the other way, despite the fact that it was literally half the moon. He is so fucking heavy when I jump. It feels bad. I do love how they did the moon being destroyed in the movie. Well, let's see if they fucking remember it too. Thankfully, there's no fucking instant death pits yet. Ah, Hedgehog is back! What? Ah! It's still daytime! What the fuck? All you did was turn the tint down. Hopefully we see Biggins. It's... Out of all the characters they would bring back, you think it would be Big? Oh, he dies instantly on spikes. This is some fucking Shantae music. Give you that sweet Russian lariat. I don't know if it's a surge of popularity or just the people making the games are like, haha, Big. Made the cat funny. Drop it. Drop it. Oh my god, we have to sit here through fucking 2 long combos. That's not the end of the level! More Russian lariats! Oh my god. I'm gonna put it out there, I don't think I'm committed to beating this whole fucking game. Much like when we played actual Sonic Unleashed. My eyes are glazing over a lot of this, because this is just... The controls suck! The physics suck! The combat sucks! I get that I have, like, basically no other point that I would ever cover this game, but I'm not having fun playing it. This sucks. Oh, he's gonna rush into the wall again? Wow. It's the same fucking thing every time. What game was best tonight? Surprisingly, this one. Despite everything I just said about it. Sonic Jump was, it was something. If it was just hold left or right and platform your way up this wall, but even Sonic 1 wasn't bad. surprisingly not even the worst version of Sonic 1 I have ever played. I had a copy of Sonic 1 on my iPod Nano fucking 20 years ago. That was the shittiest version I've ever played because you controlled it by sliding your finger across the touch wheel. So if you wanted to go right, you had to slide to the right constantly. That was a B rank. Alright, we'll get one more Chaos Emerald. That's as much as I'm fucking committing to this. Holy shit. I cannot imagine. Well, again, 2008, you're sitting at a fucking fitness arena. You're sitting at school with nothing else to do. Dr. Eggman is hiding in the city. You've almost reached him. Hurry up and run as fast as you can and kick him where it hurts. In the eggs. 2009. Point stands. Well, apparently this game was announced at E3 2008. I mean, yeah, big video game titles going down to your flip phones was kind of a big deal back then. Hey, you'll be able to play Sonic Unleashed on the go! Wait. We get a split little bit. We get a little bit of the music, and then it fucking disappears and never loops again. Huh. Still no luck finding anyone who knows me. It's just a shittier version of Sonic Unleashed. Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet? We need an Aponos remix. Oh. You mean Windmill Isle? Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet? Nope. You want some chocolate? Let me pull it out of my ass. Oh well. It's just fucking weird that, again, they have the music in this game. They loop it once and then it's gone forever. Like an angel's kiss. Hammer space my ass. That he is pulling that out of his asshole, sir. He can try to be cute about it. I ain't falling for it. I ain't eating his chocolate he mysteriously pulled out from behind him. He ain't my amigo. And these real statues? Okay. Fair enough. Look, crab meat. Watch him become a... Okay. Watch him become a racer in Sonic Cross Worlds. Why fucking not? Fuck it, here's Buzzy Beetle. They did say they wanted to try to incorporate as many different Crossworlds as they could. Many different versions and eras of the Sonic series. So, you know what? If I had to take a wild guess, I would say we might get fucking Scratch and Grounder from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Obviously with no voice acting. You could go for the long shot and say, ooh, we'll get fucking Sonya and Manic, but let's not go crazy. Let's not get fucking crazy. How about we try not to have Sonic Unleashed? Okay. Game's broken. Game's broken. Game's broken. Thank you. Where am I? Am I really fucking stuck in this wall? Or am I really fucking stuck in this wall? Am I technically underwater? Am I going to drown? No, the game is just gonna kill me because they're, oh, you're stuck. Okay, here, let me help you. Seen people legit campaigning for Scratch and Grounder. Leave it up to you to discover a glitch. Oh, trust me, all these fucking new games I've been playing. Romeo's a dead man. Yeah, fucking break the game. I don't know what it is. Do I care enough to go through this level again? I mean, we got 5 more minutes until we have to run ads. Not that I'm going to run. Why is Romeo dead? I guess he did kill himself in the story, but still. No, it's because he was a police officer and he went to save somebody, and it turns out that somebody was actually a white devil. And they sprung up and they ate his face. And to save his life, his Uncle Rick, I mean his grandpa Benjamin injected him with the dead man suit to save his life. And now he's a jacket, Morty. I'm a jacket, Morty. So he's Venom? No. He's kind of like Kamen Rider. You fight a lot of things that look like Venom. An intergalactic Rick and Morty thing. It sure is. I'm a jacket. Don't you fucking take me back up here! No! Why does the game insist on trapping me in hell? Kamen Rider, gotcha. Why? Why? Romeo. This is what you get for bad mouthing. Yeah, this is what I get. Drown. Drown, Sonic. Alright, you know what? I don't care enough to finish this. Fuck that. Twice in a row. It would be fine if it, like, carried me up into, like, spikes or anything, but it just carries me up into fucking nothing. Where I live forever. It's bullshit. I mean, Agent Deadman. Yeah, so that was Sonic mobile games. There's a few more on this list, but we're not covering them yet because they require a completely different goddamn emulator. And they technically come out after Sonic Generations, so we're not going to worry about that. Sonic Unleashed Mobile, check. Yeah, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Mobile. I tried to get that working. I couldn't. Sonic Cricket. Covered that last time. So yeah. Now that we have officially gone through all of the side stuff, the only thing we haven't literally checked at this point is the Sonic X Game Boy video. But we're holding that for a rainy day. Let's play Sonic Cricket again. No. Guess what? I don't know how to play cricket. Guess what? The game didn't teach me how to play cricket. Guess what? It's just cricket with a picture of Sonic on the side. You're not getting anything out of that. So with everything now, with all of our side stuff figured out, we can finally get to what I essentially consider the halfway point for this marathon. Which you might think, what the fuck? Halfway? You have to realize that if by going by years, we definitely slow down after this. They do still pump out Sonic games, but not to the fucking amount that they were doing when we started this. So, next week, we're going to hit the halfway point of our marathon. And we're going to be covering Sonic Generations. obviously, we're going to start with the PS3 one. We're going to start with the original version of Sonic Generations because the eventual remaster did rewrite the story. It rewrote the dialogue and re-recorded a lot of the voice lines. So RE9 stream when I fucking finish it myself. Sonic Generations is overrated. Well, we'll get there when we get there. So we're going to play Sonic Generations. And when we beat Sonic Generations, we'll test out Sonic Generations on the 3DS. We did test out 3DS streaming when we did the Sonic Smash Bros. Stream, and it seemed to work. The only issue was we had a lot of load times because it had to transmit everything between the 3DS and the emulator constantly. So if we have to deal with long load times but the whole level's loaded, I'll deal with that. If we have to deal with long levels and then loads in the level, why not just use a capture card on your 3DS? Because that costs like $500, $600, sir. I ain't made of money. If I can use the free way, I'm going to use that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. With how it worked with Smash Bros, it worked fine until it had to load a new fighter. So as long as it doesn't have to load the level mid-level, we'll be fine. I will deal with long loads in between the levels, but fucking anything in between? Nah, man. So, also, theoretically, if I get it done in time, next week will probably be the final new opening for the Sonic series, and it will be the final version of the credits. I know for the last, I don't know, few months, even though we've played Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors, the gaps in the ending are still there, but I figured I'd just wait till we had all the games, so maybe look forward to it, maybe not. Every time I try to fucking work on these, stuff comes up, so yeah, we'll see. Other than that, we have Claire Obscure, Wednesday and Thursday. It's just optional stuff. If we wanted to go beat the game, we could go beat the game, but we're not going to do that. We want to do all the optional stuff, which there's a lot. There's a lot of super bosses which I need to beat. I want to beat. I want to show that I'm a good RPG player, man. I make good builds. It's after Claire Obscure, but we're back to Final Fantasy XIV until we beat that. We took a break from Final Fantasy XIV because someone's laptop exploded and died, so we took a break. The laptop situation's figured out, so literally all we have to do now is just beat Claire Obscure, and then it's back to Final Fantasy XIV. So Final Fantasy XIV is just forever. Final Fantasy XIV is forever until we beat the latest expansion, which is Dawn Trail. So we have Endwalker, Dawn Trail, and probably by the time we actually finish Endwalker and Dawn Trail, the next expansion will probably be out. So then we'll be doing that. How long do you think it'll take to finish? Well, it depends. Shadowbringers took what? On its own, it took about a month and a half. So Endwalker, which is the big conclusion, Dawn Trail, which is the newest expansion, I'd say we probably won't be done Final Fantasy XIV. We won't be done Endwalker and Dawn Trail until probably like fucking June or July. We're in there. It doesn't help that we have taken like a year-long break from Final Fantasy XIV before, and many other breaks, and then we were streaming it only once a week. Jeez. That's how it is. That's how it is. Until it's done. Until it's fucking done. The people who suggested it there to watch. Yeah, it's fucking Kaminari and fucking raccoons. But either way, I'm enjoying the game, so it's like, even if they weren't watching, I'm having fun. That's all that fucking matters. Doesn't matter if anybody's watching. I'm just gonna play it. So, yeah. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'm not. I tune in when I can. And that's the best Sonic. That's the best I can ask for. Sonic cooking stream when? When I can figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my life. For now, I'm just trying to figure out, hey, Sonic Generations, and then I think after Sonic Generations, I was planning to postpone Sonic Generations a little teensy bit. A little teensy bit. I figured instead of doing all that work to cover the Sonic Archie comics, because I've been reading through them, I'm like, this fucking sucks. This is homework. And then I saw people on Twitch just watching Sonic Boom, just watching Sonic TV shows, and these people had like hundreds of viewers. And they're just fine doing it. I figured, you know what? Maybe we'll just read Sonic Archie comics for a few weeks. See how that goes. But we'll do that after Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations seems like a good chunk, a good setting stone for halfway through, and then we can do whatever the fuck else. Sam procrastinates, has been watching Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog lately. Yeah, apparently Twitch... If Twitch catches you, sure, but it's like, as long as you guys aren't fucking snitches. Also, have your friends in stream to read? Nah, man, this is a me thing. I'm not gonna subjugate my friends to fucking Sonic Archie comics. That's a quick way to not have friends anymore, sir. How dare you? So yeah, we'll do Sonic Generations, and then we're probably going to take a small detour in the Sonic Marathon to read Sonic comics. And then who knows, we might just go fucking watch stuff. I don't know. Remember, this Sonic Marathon is here forever. You subjugated them to a whole YouTube channel. It'll be fine. Yeah, I subjugated them to a whole YouTube channel. I've done enough. Oh yeah, the Fleetway comics too, and the mice. Let's not get carried away. I just wanted to cover the Sonic Archie comics because they directly affect Sonic Chronicles 2, which is a whole thing. So, anyway, I'm tired of talking. I figured I was going to go play Resident Evil 9, but I have to go do the Tangle and Whisper Festival still in Sonic Crossworld, so that's going to be the next 2 hours of my life. So, for now, that's it. So, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back on fucking Wednesday for more Claire Obscure. So, yeah. Thanks, Ocelot. Thanks, Zora. Thanks, Kaminari, for hanging out. And let's never play Sonic mobile games ever again. So, here we are on the first Saturday of the rest of our life, I guess. Welcome to our Sonic Marathon that starts today.